So I got the hatchback here again. A couple of things that I'm going to be doing. Originally we went with the Type R tranny. Obviously it turns out we knew gears were going to be too short, but we figured LSD. He had a GSR tranny in it before, but obviously one legger, so that wasn't going to do anything. So we threw a Type R, figured we'd try it out. Definitely way too short, especially first and second. So putting the GSR back on it, I rebuilt it, all new synchros on it, M factory LSDs went in it, and then we also did the 3.0 something gear ratio first gear, so it should be a little longer than the original one. That should help it get up and going a lot better than the Type R. We're also doing full harness to a mild tuck, just because the original harness that was in it has been worked on a couple times, and obviously there's wires that kept coming off and having issues. We're also having issues with TPS. Couldn't do full throttle pulls, so hopefully that solves it. Also doing a bigger throttle body with a new TPS as well, so we'll see what it does after. Oh, and also doing a twin disc clutch, because the one that's on it now is the same one that's in my blue wagon, which also needs a new clutch, because we found out that the extreme ACT ones, anything after probably like 480, they just start spinning really bad. I know torque has a lot to do with it, but any Honda that makes around 455 probably make close to the same torque. Obviously depends a little bit on the setup, but so it just started spinning after that, so it's getting pulled as well. Doing a full flywheel and a twin disc on it. So then once that's done, it's going back on the dyno, and then we're turning it up some more, and we'll see what it does after that. So transmission is out. So I just have to pull the clutch, and that clutch should still be good. It's just not good enough for the power that we're trying to put it with. Old tranny's done there. Like I said, it's getting this one's getting comp clutch twin disc. The blue wagon over there is getting that. The other one, I can't remember what it is, but the 695 or something like that. So we're gonna, I guess I'll be able to compare feel and performance. They should probably be around the same power level. So pretty cool that it comes with flywheel bolts, one new one, since it does, obviously you put a light in flywheel. So we'll see. Also going to be doing rye wire mild tuck, which I don't really care about the tuck part. What I care about is actually having good wires. And then obviously you need the chassis harness to plug it all in, because this is a universal one. You guys can see, like, this are the VTEC wires that were previously done, but they're not the best. Old wiring just kind of, obviously sucks. All this is going to get removed. You don't use this ones. But this is my biggest thing. Like, look at all this. I mean, it worked, whatever, but it's just a mess. You can see down here, just a ball of wiring throughout the whole harness. There is, let's see, yeah, see all this butt connectors. This one I'm pretty sure we did just to get it going, since we knew he was going to get a harness later on. But before we put on the dyno last time, we were having issues with this. Pretty sure the IACV's like that too. All the injectors are a mess, same reason. And then we keep having a TPS code, which Part of it is because there's no clip on the actual plug, so we have it zip tied for now, but there's other issues because even like that, it still throws a code after full throttle. But I don't know, hopefully with all this stuff done, we'll be able to turn it up and actually make some good power without getting, you know, clutch slip and that TPS code, so we could actually full throttle it and see what it actually makes. So shouldn't be too bad. Like I said, trying these out, clutch next, put tranny back on, so I can set on the floor, and then move on to doing the harness. Try to carry it way up. Let's see what 10K rev limit gets it to. 655. Beautiful day out here. Will it hit 7? Maybe if the tires don't spin. Let's see. Nope, last. Six, baby. Let's run. Let's see. Alright, so here we can see, obviously this was the last pull, which was 656 on 20 some pounds. I'll have to check on that for sure. So we had that 656. We started to get a little bit of wheel spin at the end, so we just ended up leaving it there. And the injectors were at 99% duty cycle. So from there, obviously, we decided, hey, let's turn it down a little. We decided let's turn it down a little bit instead of keeping the injectors at 99% duty cycle. So we moved the percentage of the boost controller down a little bit. So it made ended up at 647 instead of 656 on the very last pull that we did. That put our injector duty cycle a little lower. We also did lower the rev limit. No point of having it that high when obviously his injectors were maxed out. The engine itself has plenty more to go, but that might be something for the near future if he gets bigger injectors, or if he even needs more power. Honestly, he doesn't. It's more of a street car. It's not his daily, but he does drive it every now and then on the street. I'm sure he wants to get more into racing, so that obviously just depends how much he wants to do to be able to put the power down. But for now, like I said, we ended up highest pull 656, 99% duty cycle on the injectors. Couldn't go any more even if we wanted to, so we turned it down, moved the rev limit down, ended up 647. I think that's great power. We are going to be doing traction bar, a bunch of bushing stuff on the suspension, and then I don't know, maybe next year he'll actually take it out to track and do some testing. And it might even be too much power for even the track, or he's going to start breaking axles. That's going to be the next thing to do, since obviously now we have good tranny, twin discs. So I think next thing is going to be axles and traction bar, but I don't know, we'll see. So stay tuned. I'm sure there will be more of this car in the future, so stay tuned, and along with more stuff coming up.